Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So this is Shashank, and hope you all are doing good. It's been a long time. Hope you all are safe at home. This is a very horrible situation outside. Uh, I hope you and your family, everybody is healthy and safe. Um, One thing which I want to say is please follow COVID guidelines. Uh, Please wear mask. Please, first of all, don't go outside unless it's very necessary. Uh, Anyway, most of the places they have imposed the lockdown. Uh, if you are going outside, please wear a mask and please wash your hands regularly. Please maintain social distancing. All these COVID guidelines, anyway, no need to say. You must be already used to it because you're doing this from last 1 year. Uh, One more thing is like please try to help others who are suffering from COVID. Like you can either help financially or you can give some food or other materials, and even you can at least you can redirect to them to some helpline numbers. Like there are many NGOs and other trusts who are helping the COVID affected people. Um, they in turn help them with oxygen and ventilators, beds, and all. So please do a little bit as much as you can. So together we can fight this COVID, and I'm pretty much sure that soon we will come out of this phase and we will see a healthy and better world. Okay, so everybody together will make this. Sorry, so we'll make this possible. And coming to chess, so chess is one such game where it won't affect much because it's an indoor game. So not only chess, all other indoor games. COVID has not much affected that because you can play those games inside your house, online. Even you can play online tournaments. So of course, playing outside the tournaments and all that feeling is entirely different. But still, you can play inside and you can learn. You can even challenge other players. You can play multiplayer. Um so all in all, for chess players, there was not much impact because of COVID. Um but if you see most of the sites, right? I used to play in actually a lot of like chess.com, Melee Chess. So on all these, the user base has increased tremendously, right? So for example, if you see in a pre-COVID phase, right? So at any given point of time, so maximum like 25 30,000 users were online, okay, at any given point of time. So on an average, I'm saying. Now, if you see, right, in during COVID, nearly 1 lakh, like minimum 70 80,000 people will be online. So the spike, there is a tremendous spike. Like people are playing more online chess, and it's good thing. Okay, people are more interested and playing more. Um, so uh, basically, we'll just hope that this thing will get over soon, and hope we will again start playing outside the real tournaments and enjoy the games. Uh, so coming to today's video, so today I'm going to show you the one more endgame concept. So this is nothing but checkmating with two bishops. Okay? So checkmating with two bishops, it is both very easy and at the same time it is very difficult. Okay. So why I'm saying this is uh, it is very easy if you know the concept how to checkmate. Okay. If you don't know the concept, then even if you try for around 20 minutes, half an hour, you will not be able to checkmate. Okay. So you should know the concept how to checkmate. Okay. So this happens very frequently in real games. Okay, you will encounter this position where you will have two bishops, and opponent will be having only king, and you should have to checkmate him. Okay, if you know the concept, even if you have around 1 minute or 30 seconds you should be able to checkmate him within that time. So let's start this, but before that, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the like button, and please hit the bell icon for notification. If I am uploading any video, you will be notified. And please, if you have any questions, please drop in comment box below. I will try to answer that, and even I will post my Instagram link. You can ask me there also. So let's start. Okay. So basically, there is no particular move order here to checkmate for end games. So there is nothing particular theory. There is some pattern how you should checkmate. I will what I will do is I will just play against a computer. Okay. So you can see how I play, and parallelly I will explain what I am doing. Okay. Um, so initially you can move anything. Let's play with computer. Okay. You can move anything. So it start coming ahead. So basically your plan should be like to push the king to the last rank. Okay, you can push in any of the last ranks here. So here in this case I am trying to push it to 8th rank. Okay, so once you push the king to last rank, you should try to push it to corner and checkmate. So 2 bishop checkmate can happen only in corner. It can happen in center also, but it's very difficult. Okay, in corner you have to checkmate the king. So pushing it to corner is not that difficult. So I will tell you today how to push it to corner. So now it started coming near my piece. So I will give support of king. We'll go here. See, this is the pattern you have to make. King and 2 bishops side by side. So using this pattern, you keep on pushing it to the last rank. See, now it went here. You have to play this. It will go back only. There is no other option. Okay. So now you make this, or even you can make this. So it will go back. I made this. Again this pattern, but in the next rank, right? So now you push this, right? Now you come here. You make this. Okay. So when you reach 6th rank with this pattern, right? So now you try to push it to the corner. So in this case, anyway, the king is almost in the corner. So it's easier to push. But just remember one thing. So if you are planning to checkmate this king on this a8, right? So you should try to bring your king to either b6 or c7 in any of these 2 squares. You should keep your king, right? If you're trying to plan it to h8, you should keep your king to on g6 or f7. Okay. So here I will try to bring my king this side. Now you don't need to worry because the king will keep on playing here. See, you can play anything. So you can play anything. King will be either here or here. It will be keeping on here or here. Okay. So here what my plan is, I will put my king on g6. So to put my king on g6, I will first put it here. So it will go here, right? Now I will, if I play this, it will come front. So I should not play this. So I will play something like a waiting move. This. See, it went again here. Okay. Now I will bring my king, this king here. Right? So it went here. Now it got this square, right, which is bad. So what I will do is let it go to this square. This is fine because we cannot avoid it now, right? So because I want king to be here. If I move the king, it will avoid, but I want my king to be here. So what I will do is I will let it go here. So I will put my bishop this side. I will redirect my bishop to this diagonal. So now it cannot go here or here, right? So now I will put this bishop here. So it has to come back. Now you understood, right? Now the same pattern with king this side. So earlier also had the same pattern with king this side. Now I brought my king this side. So now you just keep on pushing it to the end. How will you do that? Now what you can do is, you don't want king to come here, right? Just play this. King will be pushed this side. Again, you don't want king to come here. Just play this. King will be pushed to the corner. So now you should allow king to come here now because you have to checkmate in this square. So if you just attack this square, it will be a stalemate, right? So if I put this is a stalemate, right? So what you have to do is you allow it to come here. So what you do is just either you can play some waiting move, or uh, you can play waiting move with white bishop also, something like this. So it will come here. Now you give check. Now this square is covered by this bishop, so it has to go back. Now this is checkmate, right? So this is how you checkmate with two bishops. So basically two bishops, this combination is a deadly combination which covers two diagonals, and this king covers this square. Even though these two bishops cover the diagonals, one square would be left, so that would be covered by king. So that's why you have to place king here. Okay, so just to get familiar, I will show you once more. I will play once more with the computer. This time I will play fast. Please keep on see the moves carefully. We'll see it. I think this time you will get, because you already saw it once how I'm doing. Just keep on doing it with this one, what I call see, I took some more moves because I want to directly put this pattern in the 5th rank. I could have started with this pattern from 3rd rank and pushed here. So I took some more moves and directly made my pattern here. So now I have to make the same pattern in the 6th rank. Right. So I'll bring the king here. This pattern. Right. So this time we will checkmate it on the h8 square. So to checkmate it on the h8 square, can you please tell me like where I have to bring the king? So I have to bring the king to either g6 or f7. So g6 would be proper. So now anyway king would be just oscillating here in these two squares. It has no other squares to move, right? So I have time to bring it here. See, I brought my king here. Now what I will do is, now is the very critical thing. Okay, you should not allow it to escape. So now don't allow it to escape from here. So what you do is just play some waiting move like this. Okay, it will come here. Now put it here so that it will not come here. Now since king is settled here, you have to plan to push it to corner now. You should not allow it to escape here. See? Now it will move this side. Now you will restrict this square also. It will move here. Now it's easy for you, right? So now what you will do is, you don't block this. This will be a stalemate. So what you do is simply play some waiting move. Again it will come this side. Now you give this check. This is a checkmate. So I hope you like this end game thing. In the next video we'll see like how to checkmate with a bishop and a knight. Okay, so that is very difficult. Okay, so at least two bishop checkmate is a little bit easy if you practice. Okay, there is a pattern which you can remember here. So bishop and knight is very hard to do. Okay, so there is also some pattern. You should follow some pattern to checkmate, but that's very difficult, especially to push the king to the corner using a knight and a bishop. It's very difficult. Okay, so we will see that in the next video. I hope you like this video. So we'll see in the next video. Thank you. Bye.